Hello, my name is Rosa Rodriguez, and I chose to talk about and advocate for the immigration policies and the effects that it has on children and families. Okay, so what I'm advocating for is basically a lot of children's families are being affected, as well as the children, by immigration policies out there. This includes any baby, toddler, or preschooler, even up to adolescence and teenage years. There's immigration policies out there that are really affecting kids, and there's a lot of disturbing signs of behaviors and distress. This has a pretty huge impact on their development and ends up affecting society as a whole later on. There's policies such as like families not being able to become legal here. They don't have access to education as much as everyone does. They don't have access to health care. These are all things that can affect a child's development and ultimately the rest of their life. Why am I advocating for immigrant children? I'm advocating for this topic because I feel like I can relate tremendously to this topic. I am actually a daughter of a first-generation immigrant, and this stuff hits pretty close to home, and it's something that I'm really interested in researching in and advocating for, because I do believe there's still families out there that need that help. And just, I think every child deserves a proper education regardless of their race or financial status, all the above. This is definitely an ongoing situation for thousands of people out there. It's important to keep up with the immigration policies and advocate for whatever's wrong out there. Another reason why I'm advocating is because I don't think anyone really understands the effect this has on families and a child's development. It's important to stay educated on this sensitive topic for the sake of our children's education, emotional support, and, of course, their future. Couple quick facts I wanted to share. 1 in 4 children live in an immigrant family household. The number of immigrant children in the U.S. has declined, and many children of immigrant parents actually do qualify for health care, and that's something that we want to keep, of course, because to have a healthy child development, you have to be healthy as a whole. This relates back to early childhood education because it has a huge impact on infants, toddlers, preschoolers. It also affects their child's development in many ways. They're constantly in fear and distress, causing them to have a slower progression in development when it comes to education. Different ways that children are affected are emotionally. For example, increased fear, anxiety, depression. There's lack of motivation in school. A lot of kids become uncertain of their future, like where they're going to live and where they're going to go to school. Economic uncertainty, loss of income and instability, an increase of family relocation, for example, like where are they going to go hide if the policies continue? Are they going to have to move in with someone, or, you know, like, then their access to social services and benefits is reduced too from trying to hide from society. There's also a fear of like caretaking arrangements. Typically, the oldest sibling ends up being the caregiver and the breadwinner to take care of the rest of the siblings. This is all really impactful to a child's life. The older sibling might have to miss miss school to go to work, or take care of their sick sibling because the parents aren't there. A couple steps or ways to change or advocate are volunteer with local organizations that share mutual efforts into wanting to change. Ways we could do that is meet up at least once a week with the group to talk about current immigration policies and how it can help families and schools for the child's development. You can boycott. One way to boycott is by boycotting services, products, and companies that don't align with supporting children of immigrant families. You can put your money towards products that do support immigrant families, support services and companies that support children of immigrant families as well. You can contact federal politicians, send them letters, tag them, tweet them, call them, and just let them know of any changes you believe that should be made with the immigration policies that are affecting children. You can call and tell them anything you do agree with or disagree with. And there's a page that Wisconsin has for that. You can donate and sign online petitions. You can show support by signing onto petitions. I see this on social media all the time where they're telling you to make a change. So you put in all your information, and that's your signature towards a certain side of a debate. Change.org and the Action Network are good websites to investigate. They also receive letters. You can also create a group with the community and collect and donate money towards large support systems for the immigration policies. A couple of partners and organizations. There's one that's called the National Council La Raza. The